the Spy Ninjas, and Olive and Dane, whoever is proven most guilty will be going to state prison for 6 to 7 years.
Guys, don't worry. Melvin and we are going to be your lawyers. We're going to get you scot-free.
All right. First on the stand for the Spy Ninjas is V. Quaint. You are being charged with kidnapping. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, the only way to prove the Spy Ninjas are more guilty than my clients is with cold, hard evidence. Are these excrement sticks yours?
They look familiar.
Well, not only can I prove that they're yours, I have cold video evidence of you using these to beat a small child.
What?
Hold on, Judge. This evidence has not been presented to me and my co-counsel, Melvin.
Yes?
We will take a close examination of this evidence as well, since
Yes.
we've not seen it yet.
Nope.
Wait a
Ooh, that looks hurts.
I know for a fact that my client V would never hit somebody like that.
Oh, I think she would.
Chad Wildplay, I'll verify the authenticity of this video.
You know what, Judge? Actually, I got something even better than that. How about we bring the victim into this courtroom and she could talk about it herself? I'm gonna bring in one of the kidnapped kids that V brutally hit with these sticks.
What? I've never done such thing.
Bailiff, bring her in.
What?
Kidnapped kid? What?
Chad, I don't know anything about these.
The cult has been known for kidnapping kids, and they make them join their cult. See? We've never met her before, I don't think.
That's one of my cult babies, V. I can't believe you would hurt my little cult baby like that.
All right, witness, you can remove your hood and state your full name to the court.
My name is Christina Pesci. I'm one of the kidnapped kids, and I was assaulted by V. Quaint.
Wait, I've never met you in my life.
Oh, so who is she?
The cult that Olive runs kidnaps kids. She's one of the kidnapped kids they kidnapped 10 years ago, but now she's older.
Chad Wildplay, don't antagonize the witness. Let her tell her story.
Yes, okay, and of course V doesn't recognize her. She was wearing a hood during the assault, so her face was obscured. Please, Miss Pesci, please tell your story. You're so strong. I know this was traumatizing for you, but if you can muster up the courage, you can do it.
I was kidnapped by Chad and V, by the Spy Ninjas. They kept me in a bunker underneath their home.
No, you're... Olive did that.
They attacked me.
I have handcuffs on. I can't attack you. We're set up. Judge.
No. They kept me in this bunker, and they barely fed me. They only fed me like corn, and I had nothing to play with.
What are you talking about? We were trying to save you. Chad and I were trying to save... Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. This
court, Chad, you'll have your time to speak once you actually have something to show this court.
evidence. That is a good point, Judge. Everything she just said, she has no evidence backing her up.
Oh, I have some evidence, Your Honor, if I may show you some actual photo evidence that backs up everything Ms. Pesci has to say. Shall we take a look?
Let's see this evidence.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the conditions in their backyard underground bunker. It's disgusting. Oh, look at the dirty conditions they got going on here. Oh, a toilet with blood all over it.
I've seen enough.
Those are beans.
Spy Ninjas, you're under oath. Can you confirm whether this bunker was in your backyard?
Yeah, it wasn't, but the bunker didn't belong to us.
Okay, yes, V admitted that bunker is in our backyard. However, we did not put that there. Melvin, remember, we moved into the safe house, and there were weird things in that safe house.
Yes, it was already part of existing property. No modifications or renovations done by us.
Thank you.
Likely story. Look at this appalling conditions.
Okay, we did not put any of that.
My bed!
You
They
slept
made me sleep in a coffin!
a coffin? How inhumane!
This is cruel and unusual punishments. I can't believe you, Spy Ninjas.
Okay, I admit this looks really, really bad. Indeed, these items are underneath our safe house. However, we did not know any of them existed. In fact, Olive here is the culprit who knew it existed. She's the one who helped kidnapped kids. Olive kidnapped Christina 10 years ago, I think.
No, she's kidnapped you. I saved her from these conditions that Chad and V were subjecting her to because I love her like a mother. I might as well have birthed her.
Exactly.
But she didn't.
Do you you have any proof of your accusations?
In this same bunker where Christina was kidnapped and being held for 10 years, there was a certificate of Employee of the Month at the daycare Olive worked at.
Because I'm so great with the kids. We've been over this. I was preventing childhood obesity.
I'm very skinny!
Yeah, you're skinny because Olive only fed you corn.
I hate corn.
I like corn.
And broccoli.
You know what? I've heard enough, Boy Scout. Go and sit back down. Christina, go ahead and continue telling us your story of how the spy ninjas came to attack you.
I can't believe the judge is buying all of this. We can't trust that lawyer.
We're being framed.
Olive rescued me from my bunker where I was sleeping in a coffin like a vampire when I'm not, I'm a girl. We had to bust it out with a crowbar and I had to climb my way out of the bunker through all these rat traps and all these weapons. And I finally got out. I hadn't seen sunlight for 10 years. Do you see how pale I am? I haven't seen sunlight in 10 years. And I finally go to the park with my friends and the spy ninjas come and they start kicking me and punching me and using their weapons, which were pink, so I know they were probably yours. And
Objection! Everything she's saying is hearsay. In fact, I can prove with video evidence here on Vinny's laptop that...
Wait a second. No using my laptop. You should have come prepared, Chad. In fact, I will use my own laptop, thank you very much, to show you some video evidence of said assault happening from these guys onto Christina, beating her up with the Extrema sticks.
What?
Right
That's
here.
Grandma.
I can't.
Oh my gosh.
No, I can't watch this.
Hold on. She did not have a limp when she walked in here. She's faking that. She saw the video and she's pretending that V gave her a limp.
It's definitely AI. I do not look like that.
The more I hear, the more I am disgusted. It's not a good look for either of you spy ninjas.
I agree, Judge. You know what is extra disgusting? That Vinny would use AI to frame my wife and client, V Quaint.
Honestly, Vinny has been the only one presenting video evidence as proof. What do you guys have?
What we have is the leader of the cult, who actually are the bad guys here, who are the ones who should go to jail. I call Olive to the stand.
Fine. I'll come to the stand. Gladly.
V, you can exit.
She doesn't have to exit. She could just...
No.
Judge, do you see this? I'm ready to testify.
Okay, that's not consensual.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure this
is.
is a misdemeanor.
Wait.
Miss.
Vinny, she's trying to escape.
Bailiff, tase her! She's trying to escape!
Olive, you are up for cross-examination. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
I will prove that Olive and Dane are guilty and deserve the 6 to 7 years, and the spy ninjas are innocent, because Olive here is actually the leader of the cult.
Is that right, Olive?
Yes, I am the leader of the cult that saves children.
And is it not also true that that same cult put those children in the bunker underneath the spy ninja's safe house?
Absolutely not. Me and my cult, we're just this peace-loving, tree-hugging...
And sacrificing. Is it not true that you believe you are saving children by sacrificing them to the Kanivala?
Yes, unlawful gathering of a bunch of people.
Why don't you go ahead and explain to the judge what the Kanivala is?
I don't know, what's that? You tell me. I've never even heard of that.
That cult member who was just here had the symbol of the Kanivala on their robe.
No, that was clearly a symbol of a slide because we like to have fun at parks and go down slides. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked, Chad.
Exactly, Chad. All these accusations of sacrificing children. Do you have any proof of this?
I sure do. I have video evidence of Olive and her cult feeding people to the Kanivala. And then, after feeding them to the Kanivala, it spits out this!
Is that corn?
No. Human teeth.
Ew, I thought it was corn.
These are just my baby teeth. I donate it to the elderly people so that they can feel less elderly.
Yeah, elderly people have lots of uses for dentures, and Olive, you are such a saint for giving these to charity.
Oh,
You're
it's the least I
lying,
can
Olive.
do.
You are so lying. Because the majority of those teeth are wisdom and canine and molars. Teeth that children do not have developed yet.
I developed early as a child.
Let me see those chompers. Nice and wide.
Look, she has a full set of teeth. She's not missing a single tooth.
All right, there's something strange going on here. Bailiff, grab all these teeth and send them to the lab for analysis.
You missed a couple. Oh, you dropped one.
There's one over. There, it just kind of fell over there.
And once the DNA evidence on that teeth comes back, we're gonna prove that that is not your teeth.
All right, let's settle down,
There's
everyone.
evidence of that. I'm arrested.
Settle down, order in this court, Olive.
Nice teeth.
Thanks.
You know, speaking of teeth, I would like to call to the stand someone who has punched out an elderly lady's teeth the last time they were arrested. Bam!
I was hitting a punching bag.
She has a name.
Hold up. My client Rio, we've already shown in the court of law that he did not do that. Bringing that up again is double jeopardy.
Okay, fine. Well, I still have plenty of evidence of both Rio and Shinobi stealing a U-Haul for criminal activities.
We didn't see that we were kidnapped in that U-Haul.
Yeah, we were kidnapped by the cult.
Come on, bailiff, go get them to the stand.
No.
These two were dumb enough to wear these meta glasses while they were stealing a U-Haul. We've got everything on video. What do you say, Judge? Want me to show you the video?
Yeah, let's see the evidence.
Okay, and play.
Oh yeah, come on, man. We're gonna go steal a U-Haul. Yeah, look at this. It's
not even what I sound
hey,
like.
buddy, hey, man, let's steal this U-Haul. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're gonna chasing us, but after we're stealing the U-Haul.
Wow, looks pretty incriminating to me.
That is clear as day, grand theft auto of a U-Haul. Rio and Shinobi, how do you plead?
Not guilty. You need to make a delineation between editing for content and editing to deceive. And this lawyer has been editing to deceive us. Yesterday, he made clips of me beating up on elderly. I don't do that.
Oh, and it was gross too. Ugh.
A difference between edited videos and doctored videos.
Melvin's
and these are
right.
all doctored.
Melvin's right. In fact, he cut out the part where they went into the back of the U-Haul. In fact, we never saw my two clients get into the front of the U-Haul. We just saw the U-Haul driving away. They never got into the front of the U-Haul. How was it being driven?
And how did you get the fingerprints on there if we never touched it?
Chad and Melvin, you guys bring up excellent points. However, the burden of proof is on you. Do you have any evidence to show to the court?
I know who is behind that U-Haul fiasco. Who? Agent Peters. Agent Peters to the stand? I got this, Chad. Don't worry about this. Agent Dane Peters. How long have we known each other?
It depends. I've known Melvin for maybe like 5 or 6 years. As far as us being friends, never. Zero time. The spy ninjas are guilty. The spy ninjas have had me arrested multiple times. They are experts at setting people up and sending them to jail. Remember, arrested me when I was Chef Crouton. And another time. That's twice you guys have arrested me. And the big thing that the spy ninjas are guilty of, I have evidence of it, is defamation.
This is slander!
Order. Spy ninjas, the evidence is piling up against you. If you don't clear your name, you're gonna be going to prison for 6 to 7 years. Is there anybody
Quiet in this court!
God, Olive, why didn't you even get me, out of this?
Kind of a liability, Striker.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
All right, Stryker, state your full name for the court and for the record.
Striker.
All right, Stryker, go ahead and explain to the judge why you are here today, why you were arrested.
Well, during the whole cult thing. I somehow managed to get caught up in the crossfire. I quit the cult months ago. I don't even know why I'm still here.
You're explaining that the cult is a real entity, that they do these crazy, weird things. If you knew all about this, why didn't you come forward before?
Because somebody in this room threatened to strangle me in my sleep if I said something.
Can you point to that person in this room right now?
I absolutely can. It was Olive!
And that person you were just pointing to, she was the leader of what?
She was the leader of the cult of the Kanivala.
And what did this cult do to people of a youthful age?
Well, this cult worshipped an entity called the Kanivala, and in order to satiate its hunger, they would sacrifice children.
Oh my god, so all this talk of the cult sacrificing children, performing weird rituals, all of that was true?
Of course it's true. They sacrificed them to the slide eater, they'd sacrifice them to the vent eater, to the trash eater, to the pool eater, to anything that had a shadow.
And when that happens, the people disappear, but something gets shot back out. What is that?
Their teeth.
Teeth! The evidence I presented earlier, Your Honor.
That's right.
It's all lining up now, isn't it?
You're starting to look a little less guilty, a little more innocent.
Okay. You know what? I don't know about the validity of this this witness over here. I mean, you know, he's got a history of having a split personality. I mean,
Dropped on his head as a baby.
dropped on your head more. All right, you know, he's also like been for the Spy Ninjas, against the Spy Ninjas. He flip flops. I mean, you never know what he's gonna say, right? I mean, is he good? Is he evil? Does anyone know?
He's been completely telling the truth the whole time.
I'm a good boy now.
He's turning his life around, aren't you, Stryker?
Yes, I am. I did a full 360.
All right, well, that's an interesting judge of character. But speaking of judge of character, let's see this video of Chad beating up the kids. Oh.
I'm not on trial here. What is this? What is this?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh! Brutal! This is criminal. Bailiff, cuff Chadwell Clay.
Officer Boone, no, you gotta believe me. The lawyer is making fake videos. This is not real.
Excuse me, Judge, but this is Chad Wild Clay. He's a national treasure.
Bailiff, you have a wife and you have 2 kids. Don't lose your job over insubordination. Cuff him.
Chad, I'm sorry. I have to take you in.
I've heard enough.
You can't do this, Judge!
Stand down, Stryker.
Wait, why would you do that?
Now you're gonna get arrested.
He was trying to arrest you, Chad. Bailiff, take him back to his cell. Get him. Yeah, I've had enough of you Spy Ninjas. Honestly, one of you just tried to kill me.
Is the culprit here. She is the one who needs to go to prison for 6 to 7 years, and Dan is her accomplice.
That's ridiculous. I don't even know this guy.
Touche, back at you. I barely even know her.
For this entire case, the opposition has been the only one presenting evidence. You Spy Ninjas have presented no. This is a meme. No, I don't want to see anything else. Just arrest them already.
Judge, you have to see this.
Yeah, that's all you Spy Ninjas being arrested by the cult.
No, see, they're beating Rio. See, that's Olive right there.
Yeah, I don't know if that doesn't look like Olive.
Oh, come on.
That is Olive.
She's attacking
And
us.
I'm in a cage. Oh, well, it looks like a comfortable cage.
The cult put Shinobi in a cage?
They're holding me upside down.
That is nothing but battery and assault.
This proves that Dane and Olive are far more guilty than the Spy Ninjas. They need to go to prison.
No! I'm not associated with her! All right, I've heard enough. Honestly, with this new video evidence that was presented, all these accusations of like AI videos, I've heard enough. Honestly, with this new video evidence that was presented, all these accusations of like AI videos, anything serious. I think you're just guilty of threatening each other, to be honest. You have a weird relationship.
No, we have a healthy relationship.
As a result, I am sentencing you, all of you, to court-mandated community service. All of you are gonna work together to make Thanksgiving dinner for the needy.
We gotta work with them!
I don't want to work with that sleazy lawyer, Vinny.
I make some excellent stuffing.
That's my verdict. Court is adjourned.